without a continuous generation of new technologies through agricultural research, we will not be able to meet the newer challenges that have been posed upon us. I mean, climate change is bringing about a whole range of new challenges, to the environment, to soil fertility, to access to water, you name it. So agricultural research must continue to generate new technologies, new crop types, new crop varieties to meet the challenges of climate change, of salinity, of what have you. And the Nerika rice is a very good example of what can be done. But it immediately begs the question that if Nerika rice is such a miracle crop, why is it that up till today, less than 1 million farmers are growing Nerika rice? In fact, less than 250,000 people, I think perhaps 250 million farmers, 1,000 farmers are growing Nerika rice, at least as of 2006. Maybe that number has gone up. We must put in place the institutions that support national systems. Research institutions must be supported. Investment in agricultural research must be maintained. It is dropped tremendously in Africa, as in many other countries. Investment in agricultural institutions, in community institutions, in technology transfer, in farmers' access to these technologies, research into providing microfinance, rural finance. How does it work in one country and not in another? What are the bottlenecks? Why farmers adopt technologies and others do not? And do we have the right crops for particular zones? So investment in agricultural research is indispensable. And the Consultative Group on International Agricultural Research, the CGIAR, has demonstrated over the last 30 plus years of the importance of investing in agri-research. But this means that we must support national structures. We must support national scientists so they themselves can be able to draw knowledge out of the storehouse, international storehouse of knowledge that exists in international centers. And that also means that farmers themselves will be able to have access to these new technologies, to be able to have access to the right type of fertilizers, to the seeds, the new seeds like Nerika. I know personally that farmers in West Africa do not have access to Nerika rice because of poor seed systems. Now, this calls for both research and extension and technology transfer. IFAD, fortunately, recognizes this as an important component in its work, and we do support the CGIAR, as well as supporting other national institutions, both in generating pro-poor technologies, as well as in supporting the transfer of these technologies to farmers.